Hello, welcome. I'm John Furness from Skills Tasmania in the Department of State Growth. Welcome to the launch of the 2018 Employer of Choice Awards. Thanks very much for taking some time this morning to enjoy some breakfast and get started with a lot of learning that's going to happen over the next 3 days. We've had almost 700 registrations for the 3 days. The event's here in Hobart and Devonport tomorrow and Launceston on Friday, which is a fantastic result. So we're really pleased. So thanks very much for taking the time. We this year added 15 organisations to the Employer of Choice honour roll, so we now are up to 84, which is a great result. And we've got Minister Groom here this morning to launch this year's awards. He's just presented those new awards a couple of months ago, and we're really pleased that we have so many organisations continuing to engage with the Employer of Choice program. And I think one of the main reasons we've been able to keep building the program is the strength of the partnerships that we've developed over the years with professional organisations that are lending their support. And I'd like to acknowledge those organisations, in particular WorkSafe Tasmania. I want to say thank you to Cameron Blight, who's here. You'll hear from Cameron a little bit later. Fantastic work and put in a heap of effort to get these events and a lot of quality speakers lined up for you. So that's been great. We're also really pleased that the Australian Institute of Management, the Australian Human Resources Institute, TCCI and the UTAS School of Business and Economics continue to support the program. I think there'll be some information from ARI and AIM that you'll see up the back a little bit later. We've got those professional organisations with a few brochures and some information about the programs they run. This year we're also really delighted to have 2 new partners to the program. Swinburne Professional, who have just started to make a bit of an impact in Tasmania in the professional learning space. So yeah, we really thank Julie Bolter and Swinburne for coming on board. There's some information up the back there about what they're up to. And as well, the Action Learning Institute, and we're just about to hear from Genevieve, and you'll hear a little bit more about the interesting things that they're doing. Also want to thank Business Tasmania, and again there's some information there. Business Tasmania is really your key portal for business programs across the state, and we're building online information on that site to support what you do. So I just want to get the ball rolling. So we're going to, and actually before I do, if you need another coffee or you need something to eat, or if you haven't quite got there yet, that's fine. Just, you know, we try and take a little bit of a less formal approach, so please don't feel embarrassed to stand up and help yourselves whenever you need to. Today we're going to hear about how learning improves organisations. To start us off, I'd like to welcome Genevieve Kother, the Business Development Manager at the Action Learning Institute. This institute is now based in Tasmania and is the first educational institution in the world to deliver nationally recognised qualifications entirely through action learning. Genevieve is an industrial designer and Master of Sustainable Design, specialising in systems design and social innovation. The Action Learning Institute has worked with leading Tasmanian companies since 2010 to develop an industry-based action learning cluster, which is called Business Action Learning Tasmania, or BOLT. And it's a collective of businesses learning with and from each other to achieve important business outcomes, to develop their people and raise the competitiveness of the region and the state. And Genevieve will tell us a little bit more about that, so please welcome Genevieve Kother.